What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. My name is Yash Chauhan and today we are going to be covering what are the most common platforms where you can get internships in India. Other than that, I'm also going to be covering what are the most unconventional methods you can use to find internships in India in 2020. Don't worry, I'm going to be covering all the different types of internships. I'm going to be covering the full-time internships. I'm going to be covering the part-time as well as the work-from-home internships. Now, if you have not watched the first video in the series of internships, which is about the basics of internships and how the internship industry in India is, click that I in the top corner to go and watch that video first. Once you're done watching that, do come back and watch this one so that you have a clear understanding of the way we are proceeding. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name is Yash and I'm a first year college student studying business in Ahmedabad, India. On this channel, I post videos related to self-help, productivity, motivation, fitness, entrepreneurship, internships, and ways to make money as a student in India in 2020. If that sounds interesting, do consider subscribing and let's get this video going. Let's drop that intro first. Alright guys, just one last thing before we dive right into the content of the video. Some of you might be wondering that how am I qualified enough to give you information about how to get internships in India. So just for your information, I have been in the content writing industry for around 4 years. I've done multiple internships in different industries which include content writing and event management. And other than that, I'm also a certified digital marketer. And I have handled the social media accounts for various companies. Other than that, I've also handled a couple of blogs and I also run a blog of my own. So yes, I do know the ins and outs of the different industries which are there for the students to intern in. And I believe that yes, I have a fair bit of knowledge which I can share with you. So now let's dive straight into it. The first point. Alright guys, diving straight into it, the first company for the day is Internshala. Now, I strongly believe that Internshala is the best platform in India to look for internships as a student. I have multiple reasons for the same. The first one is that in Internshala, you get the filter. So basically, you can filter out the internships based on the different fields that they are from. So you have the content field, you have the media field, you have the engineering field, you have the computer sciences field. So you can, figure out whatever interests you and whatever you have suitable knowledge about, and you can find your internships in that specific field. Now, other than that, it also offers you the choice of what place you want to do the internship from. So you have the options to, set in the various cities where the internships are available, and you can filter that out. So right now you have two filtrations active. You can filter out the field you want and you can filter out the location from where you want to do that internship. Now the third and the last thing which makes Internshala one of its kind is that it offers you the different kinds of internships. So basically you can also filter out a full-time internship, you can filter out a part-time internship, you can also filter out a work from home internship from that. So basically using all these three filtration systems, you can get the most perfect internship for yourself very easily. Now, add-on benefit with Internshala is that it offers you online training programs which are certified. So basically, if you do those online certifications, you get nice proper certification to add to your resume, which gives you an added benefit. And if you do, a training program from Internshala, they try and hook you up with a company in that same field. So let's say you do a digital marketing internship from Internshala, they'll try and get you a digital marketing internship which is available on their platform. So if you're a first timer and this is all new for you, then it's a very great idea to just use Internshala, get a certification and do your first internship in the company which they offer you. And that way you can start building up your resume slowly. Now, moving on, the second internship platform which I believe is very good right now is Avign, or Avine as some people like to call it. Now, the deal with Avign is that it has, a fewer quantity of internships, but the quality of those internships is very high. So to give you an example, Avign offers you internship from companies, with the likes of Oyo and Uber, which you do not really find on Internshala. So if you're someone who wants to develop his profile with very high quality, internships and high quality work experience letters, then I believe that Avign is the one you should go for. However, the problem with Avign is that it's very hard to get an internship from Avign. Now, I will not cover all the other, internship platforms which are there in India, because all of them work, more or less the same. So now I'm going to move on straight away to the unconventional method. Now, the unconventional method number one, which I said I would share with you, is that whatever field you want to, you want to work in. So let's say you want to work in journalism. So what I want you to do is that go talk to your friends, talk to your parents, talk to your relatives. Just call them over on the phone, because we can't really go and meet them right now. Just ask them if they know anyone who might be in that field. Check your network, see if there is anyone who can help you out in any way. If you find someone, use that leverage, go in and ask them to fix a meeting with you. Once they fix the meeting for you, go in and impress the hell out of the people who are going to be there. Once you do, you can ask them for the opportunity to let you work for them. Even if it's a free internship, at least you get to learn something for starters. Now, if you try the first, unconventional hack and you realize that there is no one who is there in your network who can help you out, there is no one in your family or your relatives or your friends who knows anyone in that specific industry, maybe because your reach isn't that diverse, which isn't really a bad thing, you can always develop that. Or maybe the field that you want to, go into is very rare. Let's say you want to go up into calligraphy. Now that's something which is very rare, and there are very few people who have, connections with other people who are in that field already. So here's what I suggest you do. You take your phone, you go to Google Maps and you search whatever field it is you want to work in. So let's say you want to work in a software company. So I go onto Google Maps here. It's loading, I go onto Google Maps here. I'm not exactly sure if you can see it. And I'm going to search software companies near me. Now, if you can see here, which I'm not exactly sure that you guys can, but I'll make sure that I put up, so you see, I can see the names. You can't see it because of the brightness of the screen, but I'll make sure I put up some screenshots. So when I search something of that sort, I get a list of companies, right? So when you get that list of companies, what I want you to do is that call them one by one. Just ask them for a meeting. Just tell them that you're someone who's really interested in the field and you want to let you work for free for them for a month, just so that you learn a bit more about that field. Now, here's the deal. I can guarantee you that 95% of the companies are going to reject you outright. They're going to tell you that no, we do not want it, even if you said that you will do it for free. But what you need is just one company to say yes to you. Once that company says yes to you, what do you have to do? What you have to do is make sure that you work your ass off for that 1 month and make sure that you try and get a permanent or at least a semi-permanent position in that company, so that you can grow along with the company and you can learn a lot more. So these are the two things which I strongly believe you should do, apart from applying on the more conventional platforms. So try doing that and let me know in the comments what you find, what your results were, and let me know if you need any other videos related to the same. Do give a like to the video if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing. Thanks a lot. Till next time, Godspeed. Peace.